for it on short yardage, so they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
They'll run it with Bell. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. It's the Pro Bowl corner, Aqib Talib there to stop him.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, attrition does set in for a defense. Because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on third and 9. Back to throw, Darnold.
That's it, way off.
And he's got a new one. And now look at this.
Bumble, nigga. Stop fucking with me, man.
And now the Rams have got it, going the other way.
And I'm going back with it. Say on God. Who's this big ass nigga? Say on God, man. Stop fucking playing me.
Touchdown, LA. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And New York set to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. After the penalty, it's Bell. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. When you're down early, how do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Darnold's throw on the money to Anderson, and he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. To throw is Darnold. Got an open man. It's a new one. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Quincy Enunwa, 40 yards. And the Jets have made this a 1-score game. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And that'll make our score 14-7. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times it's just a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways, but right now, you got to like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add on here in the second quarter. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10. The New York set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see.
This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 42 yards. Now Bell. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal.
That's going to be caught by Crowder. It's a Jets touchdown. Jamison Crowder there to make the grab. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Catanzaro now for the extra point.
I don't know. This is just funny. I'm starting to lose the
and we've got a
seriousness
good
of
one
the game.
brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Gone. Well, that play was doomed right from the start.
They just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
Give him 9 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yards to pick up the 1st down. Now to be 4th and short.
27 yards, a big play there on 4th.
We're all still valiantly searching for the so-called book, right, that tells us what to do in every situation. Everyone kind of knows what it says, but it's never really been written down anywhere. He violated every code on that one, didn't he? Deciding to go for it right there.
Oh, yeah, your side of the field, this stage of the game, you're supposed to punt the football. He said, who cares? I'm going to light the book on fire.
Yeah, analytics, everyone else, be warned, he's coming for you.
Goff on the draw play to Henderson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
I can't believe they even let you play. Shoot! Watch the shoot! Check.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down.
When Leonard Williams was picked in the 2015 NFL Draft, I compared him to Merlin Olsen. And I got a lot of grief about it. Did you just see that play there? Did you see how he made that move and made that tackle? That was Merlin Olsen-esque there.
I just perked up when you said Merlin Olsen.
Yeah, a lot of people say, hey, that's too much, too far, and maybe it is early, but I think this guy has a chance of fulfilling that.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And he'll get this awfully close to a first down. Boy, that's going to be a razor-thin measurement, but I don't think he got there.
We've seen this offense go for it on fourth down already on this drive. I wonder if they'll go for it again.
We certainly wouldn't rule it out with these guys. They run. It's Gurley. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on fourth down. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Goff going to hand it to Gurley. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Rams have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New York set to take the field. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Darnold going for the deep ball. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Akeem Talib. And a big turnover there as his guys
he always
will
thought, I'm going to wear him down. I got to wear him down, man.
Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it first and 10. Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. On 2nd and 9, Goff. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks.
Fuck wrong with him. Fuck wrong with him.
Touchdown, LA! Brandon Cooks. As the first half is winding down. And the Rams strike quickly here for 6 points. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This is taken at the 3.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! The Jets take over first and 10.
This nigga must have slipped and bumped his motherfucking head, man.
Final 12 seconds of the half now as they've got it first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look
sack. Nigga, get on the ground, man.
Donald with a sack.
Halftime.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go.
And I
we'll
get
take
ball.
a timeout.
Don't let me
We'll be
score.
back after
You better
this.
not
You're
let me
watching the
score.
NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out
I do
to
not
the
like returning
25-yard
kickoffs in this
line.
motherfucker. I always feel like I'm going for
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Check 50, check 50. Motion, motion, pop. 6 guard, check 6 guard. He's checking. Crash. Watch safety creep, Safety's creeping. Watch the safety creep.
The third quarter starts with a run by Gurley. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Another carry now for Gurley. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
The Rams on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 20-yard line.
Check, 59. All right, T, let's check. All right, T.
Darnold on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And now we'll hook up downfield on 2nd down. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain there of 30 big ones. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well. They'll get a few stops.
Now it's Darnold. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Mikel Roby-Coleman. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Past the 20.
Fuck wrong with these niggas, man.
It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Fresh off the pick 6, it's Darnold. And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
My man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Darnold. Wide open receiver complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He's now just 3 yards shy of 197 yards receiving on the contest. And a first down. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Clay Matthews picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Open man is Anderson. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. A first down throw, Darnold. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. It's a gain of 34. Now, look, you're not going to be able to get this all back at once, but that certainly helps.
So you're saying 3 yards in a cloud of dust, not the strategy?
I go aerial attack.
Yeah, I think that's what has to happen. And if you're going to run it, you need to break off big chunks.
And it's a touchdown from the Jets.
Got to run and play with Sam Darnold.
A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit. Point after now from Catanzaro. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown. They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Now Gurley, handoff left. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
Makes it 3rd and 2. Check three.
Yeah.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Wearing them down, coach.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Now gone. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Blowing that play up was Henry Anderson. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Out of the gun. Goff. Going up top for Cup. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Darnold from the gun. Crowder's got it over the middle. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Here's Darnold. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he takes it all the way down to 3. And big play there on the catch and run. 57 yards. Darnold down to throw. And this one drops.
I don't know what's up with me and Lee.
The defense jumped. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
I be winning the game when it's been knotted up all game, but like when I'm up and killing, I always fuck up.
That is caught by Anderson for a Jets touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Jets are able to make this a close game again. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score.
Come on, Gurley, give me one more drive.
Hey, 180! In your face. Check, check. Lucky. Tight dog.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley.
And I'm gone. And I'm gone. And I'm gone. And I'm gone. And I'm gone.
20, 10.
I'm weak, Zay. I fucking celebrated and didn't score.
69 yards.
Yeah, bro. And you at the goal line, I don't know how to score goals.
I'm at the 6. I be
just as good here in the 4th.
Damn, I'm an idiot. Why I be?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to
I don't know. I'm just playing like this
because
he a funny ass
continue to carry the
nigga.
ball at this rate.
On 1st and goal.
Make sure don't forget like the little
That'll
marker.
move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard
Not
line.
that cheap shit. I'm talking like a
This
block.
defense starting to buckle down when they need to. And right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Todd Gurley, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Rams add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. This is taken at the 3.
I'm going, man.
Take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Air that motherfucker out.
Darnold off the play fake to Bell. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Aaron Donald able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. On 2nd and a long way to go. Darnold.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed.
It's caught inside the 25. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 33 yards that time.
We got a deep ass pass. I see that.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
They try right side here, Gurley. And he'll go out of bounds just shy of the 20. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Gurley again here on 1st down. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Now it's Gurley. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. And he gets this all the way inside the Jets 20 into the red zone. A big run there by Gurley. 66 yards for him on the ground. Now again running left for Gurley. And he'll take this one down near the 15. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Now gone. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Brandon Cooks. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Rams add on to their lead. Zerline now for the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points.
Nah, first of all, that shit hard. Don't disrespect me, face. The second of all, nah, I'm just playing it because when he beat me yesterday, he made a video clip and put the disrespectful song over it.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. I just seen him one back with that shit. This is fielded at the goal line. Then he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
And I'm going to sleep on his ass. He ain't getting no run back. Nigga did me like that. I'm doing you like that.
Yeah.
They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff. That's going to set them back 5 yards. Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff.
Check back to get disrespectful. Oh,
yeah.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
So you playing that song?
Yeah. He just stopped playing. He walked away from the game. I'm just getting delay of games. Trash ass nigga, man. Trying to think of another song to rub his face, man. I want this nigga neck. Hold on, he got a kick for excessive griefing. Nigga got kicked for excessive bitching.
Hell nah.
I gotta get that on screenshot. Nigga got kicked for excessive being a bitch. I forgot I didn't even broadcast, but I video clip. I am broadcasting. My shit tripping. Why the fuck? I thought I can't see my own broadcast. I'm just. Hold on, he got a kick for excessive griefing. Nigga got kicked for excessive bitching. I gotta get that on screenshot. Nigga got kicked for excessive being a bitch. I forgot I didn't even broadcast, but I'll video it. Alright.